We have had all sorts of different teams play against 2Kill. We have all sorts of different teams playing against Mango, and they've been number 1 and number 2 in Group A. And finally, we can see who is actually going to be up top by the two of them playing against each other now.
Now, Mango has the crowd favorite, the home court advantage, and also they're coming off of a, I won't say loss against Ozone. I mean, like, factually, yes, they are coming off a loss from Ozone.
But they're coming off a win off of Philippines,
Exactly.
literally, like, just now.
Yeah. And also, they've been playing at top levels for the past few days because they were in a tournament. Now, 2Kill Gaming, are they going to be able to take a win off of Mango? That's going to be the biggest question.
Yeah, both of these teams have done fantastic. They have been undefeated so far, and who's going to take what win off of whom is the question at this point.
Also, their style of play is very different as well. Like we mentioned before, just off of the map Luxville, or just looking at it in the big picture, Mango plays a somewhat meticulous game. They look and try to get information and don't make hasty decisions. As opposed to 2Kill Gaming, they go head first and just throw everything that they have whenever they can.
Yeah, and it's going to be really interesting to see how these two teams go ahead and match up against each other. Are they going to try to change their gameplay to fit the other, or are they just going to play themselves? Now, here we are, guys. We're going to start already. This is on Blow City. And
It looks as
Mango is going to be on the red side. They are going to be the Free Rebels first, as 2Kill Gaming on the defense as CT Force.
All right, so we have Riz on the highway holding down the fort against Buffy. It looked as if we got a few bird's eye views this time around. 3 going towards the left side onto the highway, and Riz is holding it down. Now we have to mention Doodles and Lipe for 2Kill Gaming, and Lux. Doodles and Lipe because Blow City is their favorite map, and Lux because he is their sniper. But this time around, he's not sniping,
No, he's
which
not.
is interesting.
Fat is going to be taken out first here. Buffy takes a little bit of damage, and back and forth, back and forth. Oh gosh, RMM.
Wow, Doodles taking those 2 kills. He jumps down and tries to get the kill onto Doodles, but unfortunately gets no shots connecting.
Wow, it's a 3v3, and here, I mean, both these teams are just so good at this point. I have no idea who's going to take this first round, and I feel like that's going to set a precedent for the rest of the game.
Most definitely now. They are being cautious, as the boxes say in front of them. He's going to go over towards B. Or I thought they were.
Well,
So let's look at the positioning right now.
Shimon. Oh, there we go.
So it's
where's Cry?
1-1-1 and a rotate for a 2-1. It looks as if they're going to go and push the highway. And for Riz, it's a bad situation because he's the only one holding down the fort all the way on the other side of the road.
Right. Cry here, trying to see if he can catch anybody over on the roadside.
And there we go. We got information. We have 2 players, and Riz is going to go down, and they're going to immediately try to go and plant the bomb. Apply some pressure. He's going to go up these stairs.
Generators, is he going to be able to do it? Cry is going to try to... Yeah, he needs to give defense right now to... Oh, wow. Wow.
This is exactly the kind of play that I expect from Mango. They are very meticulous. They go in, and they have 2... oh, my God.
That was really creepy.
Every time.
Oh my gosh, Mango going ahead and winning. I'm traumatized.
Yeah. All right. So to go on and continue what I was saying. Let me get the adrenaline out of my system. Riz able to get that kill first this time around and hold down the highway.
Yep. Cry is going to
Get
answer
RMM
that though.
Out of the picture, and Buffy going back and forth. Lux is out now. I'm not sure if he had a sniper or not, but regardless, he's out of the picture. And now it's Mango who has the advantage yet again. Now, before, what I wanted to mention was Mango has 2 eyes on the opponent at all times, or tries to at least, so that if you get distractions, you provide distraction, and then you have your other teammate get the kill and confirm it. It's a very basic but necessary and oftentimes overlooked play, and Mango does it all the time.
You know, when you said 2 eyes, I had a flashback of that girl staring into the camera.
Sorry. I will try to be more careful with the number of eyes.
All right, guys, here we go. We can see it's a minute and 50 seconds left in this round. And it is a 4v3 situation. Both teams just really playing very carefully. They know how much is on the line here. And R2 again with those headshots and the double kill.
Going downstairs, but unfortunately getting caught with his pants down. I love this saying. We've been saying it for a while.
We have been saying for a while. I just want to commend R2. I mean, when he goes ham, and he takes down at least 2 with him. Here, he was able to take 3. And Mango eSports, he's going to go ahead and take 2 wins now.
Grade A ham. It's not spam.
Nope. The spam is pretty good, too.
Yes, I would take spam over ham, if anything.
Okay, we could hear the grenades exploding all over the map here.
He's going to go around towards B, or towards mid, rather.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole.
Going to look down. Looking towards B right now. Having the high ground is very important in this B site, but he is on his own. He's just trying to get information, if anything.
Just try to check out to see where his opponents could be as he looks out into the bomb site here.
Now Lux is looking down the road, trying to get some vision, but I'm not sure if they know if RMM is here or not.
Fire in the hole!
RMM just got a nice view of the generators of lovely Blow City. Look at him.
Right. Now his other teammates are on the other side, probably trying to coordinate something on A. As soon as Mango gets some information, he's going to relay it to his team and allow for an instigation.
All right, RMM just gonna wait here, see if someone's gonna come by. Wow,
Right,
nobody is moving. It's a minute and 30 seconds left. So, I mean, for almost a full minute and a half, everyone's just been kind of taking their time. R2 does get eliminated.
By Lipe.
Yep, Lipe right away just wants to get rid of him. Oh, but Riz is going to
Take away RMM in the top floor. He gets spotted out and smoked out, and he's unable to get away. But now Mango is going to retaliate along with Chimend for his fallen teammates, and Lux is at very little health right now.
All right, Chipman is going to go ahead and plant that bomb. He's got his buddy here to look after him, but I guess that wasn't even necessary. They're able to eliminate their opponents, and Mango is just going to go ahead and take 3 wins in a row.
This is very interesting because normally we get to see a little bit more confidence from 2Kill Gaming, especially with Lux on the sniper, but Lux has not been able to do too much. He didn't even come out with the sniper in the first round, but now they're already down 3, and Mango looks very confident.
They do, and I'm really surprised why 2Kill hasn't been running in and being really aggressive. Again, that has worked really well for them.
And so they're switching it up right now.
Yeah.
We look at Lux at the highway towards B right now, checking out if anyone's going to go over there. Before we had Riz check it out, but they're going to switch it up and try to push and be a little bit more aggressive towards mid and A.
All right, here's Fat. Fat is going to get in position as well. Chimend, however, heading up, looking. He wants to slice things up, headed over towards the A bomb site.
Right, caution boxes.
Caution. Chimend needs to be careful.
Now Lux has rotated over and gets a kill onto RMM.
Finally, Lux doing something on that sniper rifle. And we could just hear all the grenades being thrown here left and right, but nobody's really getting hit by them.
Nice.
Both teams doing a very good job of avoiding. And now Chimend, he's just got it in his head. He needs to kill off everybody.
Oh man, he gets stuck in a tough situation, gets pulled out. And now it is a 2v2, 2v1, 1v1. And who's going to get this?
It looks like it's going to be Buffy. And Mango just... wow, I can't believe how easily Mango is able to win these fights when it comes to it.
It's 4-0. Is the home court advantage real? It might be so. It looks as if it's going to be tough for Brazil to come back and win this.
I am absolutely amazed. I knew Mango was good, but enough to silence 2Kill Gaming
And
like
stifle
this?
2Kill Gaming, if anything. Right now, Lux was on the highway, and he decides to rotate over, get that first kill, but it doesn't phase Mango whatsoever, and they finish it off. Now it's Doodles over here towards the B site, holding down the fort, and now Lux is just going to go offensive. Is it going to be effective? Who knows?
All right, Chimend with the caution boxes. He loves that place. That is definitely his spot. Both teams, everyone is super healthy. I think they're just waiting for that right moment to jump and pounce.
Right, Doodles is in the second floor. Well, not technically. He's at the stairs of the second floor, which is a good spot because he's able to get position onto the team that tries to get in.
Oh,
He gets
I already
vision,
hear-
gets
yep,
around the
he
wall.
does, and he's able to take out Doodles. Doodle was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Exactly. He tried to run away, but unfortunately he gets caught with his booty shorts on correctly, just with his back turned. And Mango getting a high ground in this second
All
room.
right, RMM this time around, he's not just looking out the window. He's going to break those windows and see if he can throw some grenades and do some damage and head over to the bomb site.
Now, Riz is still alive, but they have information that all of Mango is rotating over towards B.
All right, good job by Chimin and Cry, be able to clear out members of 2Kill Gaming as the bomb ticks downwards. Lux and Fat being the last guys left. No, Lux is the only one, and he's going to be standing there with the pistols, but that is not enough. Red team is going to win. I can't believe Mango just took 5-0.
This is a 5-0 shutout by Mango, and that's saying a lot because 2Kill Gaming is a formidable team. Now, is it saying that Mango's playstyle is better than 2Kill Gaming? Maybe, and most likely yes, because 2Kill Gaming does like to get emotional and have that fuel them and get those wins, but it's just not working against Mango's just impenetrable defense.
Yeah, they are.
Or offense, rather, because they were on free.
Right. I feel like 2Kill Gaming is trying to play at Mango's pace, and that is really being a detriment to 2Kill because, as we know, they do very well when they get that first jump, when they get that hyper-aggressiveness onto their opponents, and right now they're just kind of playing at Mango's speed. Now that they're switching sides, do you think we'll be able to see a little bit more out of 2Kill?
Yes. I do expect them to change up their game, just like they were evolving and changing up their game on the CT4 side.
Yeah,
We
see
got to
now that they're free rebels and they're the ones who have to really attack, I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to see something that I've seen all along. You know, like the 2Kill that I know and respect. I want them to show up in this game right now.
Well, they do get the opening frag with Riz taking out RMM. Let's see if he's going to be able to continue it on and take out what's across the screen. I can't see.
I can't see either. That looks like Cry.
Cry. Yes, I do think
It's
it's Cry.
all the exclamation points. He has to cry.
No. Is Nade going to connect? Finally drops down, forces Cry to get out of the area, and allows Riz to get some positioning.
All right, he's going to move across. You guys can see at the bottom of the map, he's going to move across that highway.
Now
See if
Mango
he can grab
is
him.
completely spread out all throughout the map. One at mid, two towards A, and one at B, because frankly, that's all you need at B to cover it down, hold it down.
Here,
And we got
shots.
Riz eyes.
R2 is going to go ahead and kill Doodle off the screen right now.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Lots of grenades being thrown and barrels being exploded.
Chimid is able to get a grenade kill, and now it is in Mango's favor yet again.
Even on CT4 side, I mean, I guess I expected that since they are very good on the defense. And Cry's gonna go ahead and get that headshot. It's only Lux left with the sniper rifle.
And he gets a kill.
He gets one, but he's still got 3 more if he's gonna help his team get a score on the board.
And surprisingly enough, he's not planting the bomb.
Well, I mean, that makes him a sitting duck at this point, right? There's only a minute left of this round. If he could try to eliminate all the members of Mango eSports.
Right. Because he wants to catch one of them out of position coming up. Just like this, he might be able to see the head peeking out of the wall. And he does!
Gosh.
He jumps up over the ledge, and he gets that quick scope, which is incredible. Now it's a 1v2. Is he going to be able to get another one? Oh, and unfortunately, Chimind is too clever.
Too clever, too quick. Chimind has been on the mark when it comes to just close range shooting. I can't believe this. So Mango is now up 6-0. How has 2Kill not gotten any wins?
This is speaking volumes for 2Kill Gaming right now. If they aren't going to be able to take out Mango, they won't stand a chance against Ozone. This is not a difference between playing styles. It's a difference of mental fortitude, like we mentioned before. Now R2 getting another headshot onto Fat.
Fire in the hole!
Well,
His head's not even fat.
he's not fat. And RMM goes down. Riz is able to get that shot. Try
retaliate.
to even out the playing field.
Now both sides are taking it a little bit slower. Lux just checking it out.
Fire in the hole!
Okay.
Doodles
well,
in this situation yet again.
going out the exit and seeing what he can do underground.
Doesn't want to make any noise. Is he going to blow up the barrel? Obviously not, because that would make noise.
He's going to sit there and wait for someone to come in. However, right now, 2Kill, they're the ones who have to attack.
Right, Mango, this is their playing field. This is what they like to do. Get information, sit down, stay tight. But
Nice.
Doodles
Does go through the fence and kills him.
Oh, and R2 getting a headshot right away, making it a 3v2. But R2 is at very little health. He's going to swing around and maybe give away his positioning. Doodles saying thank you.
Oh,
Same thing with Buffy, though.
Yeah, he almost tried to get them, but Buffy was able to retaliate, kills him off, and Mango just continues on this rampage right now.
That's the third or fourth set of eyes we've seen.
That is really creepy, and I really wish that option wasn't in this game. Okay, so 2-0 for this half of the game. That brings him to 7-0.
Right, Lipe going towards A. Everyone's over here. Mango R2 getting a kill, a nade by Lux, but unfortunately Chimit and a double kill with a Buffy nade. Clean win from Mango. That was
not
quick.
even 30 seconds into the game.
Right, you've mentioned this before. Sometimes the game is over in just a blink of an eye. It's tough for 2Kill Gaming right now because sometimes they'll go for the rush A. Let's go. And Mango is just ready for it. They have this fail-safe plan. If you see the rush, just throw nades and you get multiple kills. And that's exactly what happens to 2Kill Gaming.
All right, well, all 5 of them were alive right now except for Cry. He's going to go ahead and get that first headshot onto Fat.
No longer able to cry. Positioning being given away by both sides.
I mean, at this point, 2K Gaming has been undefeated. And they were #1 in their group. And what just happened here? I do not understand. I do not understand.
Yes, this is pretty crazy. I do not expect a comeback whatsoever from 2Kill Gaming.
I did not believe
it would be a miracle.
Absolutely. At this point, 8-0.
I mean, Lipe is a quality player, but right now he's not doing too well. His condition is at 0, along with the amount of kills that he
Buffy,
has.
what a headshot. Just stood there waiting for someone to come around, and rightfully so. Lipe is going to be the last man standing. And to be honest with you, I don't think that's going to really do anything. Is this Chimend? Oh, Lipe does get Chimend. It's going to be Buffy versus Lipe, but 7 HP.
Is he able to start and instigate this comeback? I hope so.
He's going to bump into something and die. He's got 7 HP left right now.
With 1 minute and 10 seconds left, what he has to do is either rotate back towards his base and go for either side,
or try to kill the other member. But Buffy, it's going to be very tough with 7 HP.
Yes, he did not know what he had to do right now. It would have been better for him to rotate back to his base and then go to either side to plant the bomb and create a diversion. Frankly, when it's one-on-one, it's so much easier for the Free Rebel side to get a win.
All right, well, this is it. This is game point. I can't believe this. Mango might actually shut out 2Kill Gaming.
A 10-0 win against a formidable team is actually a little bit embarrassing
This
for
is
2Kill Gaming.
I am out of words. I just do not believe what's going on here. There is a big smoke bomb that is going to be placed down, and Chimin's going to wait. Wait it out. He doesn't want to...
he doesn't need to do anything right now.
No, he doesn't.
At this point, we know, or they know, for that matter, that 2Kill Gaming is going to come in.
Chimin's just going to look at the floor and admire the tile work.
Try to avoid... Yes, those are nice tiles.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
RMM just snipes away. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just sniping away everybody from afar.
Doodle's getting a...
retaliation shot. I mean, at least he knows that he wanted to get rid of that sniper on that team, and it's now a 2v3.
Really, in the grand scheme of things, it's just a consolation prize.
Yeah, but as long as it makes them feel better, maybe gives them a bit of hope.
Well, Doodles is at 38 health. It's not too much. It's not too little. It's just right.
And Chimin is going to go ahead, kill off Lipe, and now it is Doodles. It's up to 2K's leader to do something, but
Now, don't give up hope.
38 HP, man.
It is possible for a 1v3 and a turnaround. comeback win.
I don't think so. I think Mango is going to go ahead and win this. A perfect sweep, 10-0. But it's up to Doodles. When are you going to die? Is it going to be now? Is it going to be now?
So morbid, I have to say.
I'm
Very
sorry.
morbid.
Hey, I haven't talked about mass killings yet. Mass murders.
Blue
Oh, there you go.
team,
Headshot onto Doodles. And Chimin secures it. He seals the deal. And 10-0. Okay, so what just happened here? Because 2Kill Gaming, number one in the group, undefeated, has been stomping over everybody. And then Mango shows up and 10-0s them. You know what? I expected this to be a lot closer.
I expected this to be a lot closer as well. There were a lot of things to talk about in the first side when Lux would switch back and forth between the map. Riz would switch positions with Lux, looking down the highway. But in this second side, it was just really messy. Mango just knew what to do all the time. Mango had eyes all throughout. It's almost as if they had cameras set up throughout the map in Blow City and just knew where they were coming from.
Yeah.
It's really tough to say, but I have to... the one thing that is able to be mentioned is Mango is much more calm. They're
Yeah.
very much more patient, and they don't. Their heads don't get hot.
That's always been their play style thus far. Everything that we've seen from them has been very just calm and collected. You know, slow and steady wins the race.
Very cold.
They're able to utilize that, and they don't really let their emotions get to the best of them.
Now, I feel like 2Kill Gaming's strength in being very passionate and emotional and having that fire rage on and, burn through these other teams just didn't work this time around because that fire just wasn't strong enough. They weren't confident in their own capabilities.
Do you think it's because Mango being the Thai team and they know that the whole home crowd is cheering for Mango and not them? Do you think those kind of things might have gone to them?
Definitely. The small things add up. And next time around, 2Kill Gaming, if they do face up against Mango or Ozone, I feel like they might change up the game because I doubt that this little lapse in mental fortitude is going to affect the rest of the tournament.
Right.
They'll come back, they'll bounce back, and be stronger next time.
All right. Well, wow, that was definitely not the
Outcome
that I was waiting on. But it looks like next we have Brazil playing again, but against Russia. So coming off of this loss, I'm just trying to think. Coming off this loss, I wonder how that's going to affect their next game, but we're going to have to wait and see. So let's take a short little break, and we will be right back.
ค่ะสวัสดีค่ะรบกวนช่วยแนะนำทีมแล้วก็เมมเบอร์ในทีมหน่อยค่ะ
ชื่อทีม Mango by TT Sport ครับผมก้องครับผมต่อยครับ
ผมเมาครับผมหมูครับ
อะไรนะคะคน
ซีด
ซีดโอเคพูดแทนเพื่อนหน่อยมีคนในทีมไหน
ก็มีก้องครับผมแล้วก็โตเมาหมูแล้วก็ซีดครับ
ค่ะไม่ทราบว่าในการแข่งขันครั้งนี้มีการเตรียมตัวมายังไงบ้างคะ
ก็เตรียมตัวประมาณ2 อาทิตย์เต็มๆครับผมก็ได้ทำการซ้อมแลนด์ครับซ้อมทีมก็เตรียมตัวพอสมควรครับผม
ค่ะไม่ทราบว่าในทีมเนี่ยมีทีมในดวงใจไหมคะหมายถึงประเทศในดวงใจอะไรอย่างเงี้ยที่เราชื่นชอบเป็นพิเศษมีไหมคะในการแข่งขันรอบนี้
ไม่มีครับ
ไม่มีครับไม่มีทีมไหนที่แบบดูแล้วเป็นคู่เต็งหรือตัวเต็งสำหรับเราเลยหรือเปล่าคะ
มันก็มีครับของตัวเต็งก็มีอย่างบราซิลและทางรัสเซียครับก็เป็นตัวเต็งของรายการครับผม
แล้วเราคิดว่าปีนี้ใครจะได้แชมป์คะ
น่าจะเป็นทีมชาติไทยครับผม
ทีมชาติไทยแน่นอน
ครับผม
โอเคยังไงก็อยากให้น้องๆเนี่ยฝากบอกแฟนๆทางบ้านหน่อยให้ร่วมเชียร์เป็นกำลังใจให้กับทีมของเรา
ยังไงก็ฝากติดตามเชียร์ทีมชาติไทยทั้ง2 ทีมด้วยครับแล้วก็คอยเอาใจช่วยเหลือพวกเราด้วยครับผม
ค่ะยังไงก็ขอบคุณมากๆนะคะหวังว่าจะได้เจอกันวันพรุ่งนี้เนาะ
ครับ
ค่ะสู้ๆค่ะ
ครับขอบคุณมากครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะ